Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second Napoleon Total War 3 version 7.6 of Dutchman games. This map is the Netherlands and attackers, Bullet, Job, Branches, Burek, 888 versus Ardulf, Met Johammer, Dutchman, Kanye, our savior. Probably a Kanye fan. I love this game. This is so interesting. I do feel like like a guy who just started playing this game. The games I've been playing been horrible, embarrassing. I mismanage my units, don't know what is what, I don't know how to form, I don't know what to take to battle, I don't understand the maps, I don't understand those numbers, 4-4. Even though when we have more houses at the end of the game, I will still draw. So for that matter, we usually go fight to the end. Now, let me share with you the things I have learned, and I'm open to hear. I'm actually looking forward to hear your suggestions. One thing I'd like to say that this type of buildings, I used to live in Europe. I actually lived in the Netherlands. I love the style. This is, oops, so interesting. I like this type of buildings. They are typical European houses, places where it rains a lot. You can tell by the shape of the roof. And landscape looks good. Anyway, this battle is in the Netherlands. The houses do look Dutch. And so I am French playing on my home country. Ha ha ha. Anyway, what have I learned so far? I have learned that this is not during this battle. This is probably from 2 weeks ago. But I have learned that getting on the roads much faster. One thing, a cardinal mistake and bug in this game is if you unload on the road, any type of road, your artillery will get stuck, won't shoot, and basically it's useless. That's unfortunate having this bug, but c'est la vie. With this map, there is a lot of communication going on. I enjoy doing that. We have the right flank, center, these are my forces, center west, and then our left flank. Goal is for me to get this house and hold it at all costs. It's 4 points worth. I believe this player over here is a better player. He is a Dutch faction. Not sure why these flags are black and white, but it should be red, white, and blue, not green. Well, that's because they're Prussians. Haha. And so what else have I learned? I have learned that in this game, it's about concentration of your forces. If the enemy has 2 units, you want to have 3 units. If he has 3 units, you want to have 4 units. Cav battles are kind of tricky. I'm still figuring this out, which unit is better. I charge Lancers into light cav. Sometimes they're successful, sometimes they're not. Heavy cav usually wins, but they are so excruciating slow. It is Saturday night. I am a bit tired. So here we go. I'm going to fast forward the game and hopefully we start. Setting up units. What units do we have here? Game started. You see a lot of these forces are mushed up on the road because that's the fastest way for you to get somewhere. If you walk, If you walk your units, they're invisible. If you group them and you walk, they're still invisible. However, this is a tricky part. Some units walk faster than the other units, and because they are grouped, other units try to catch up, and so they try to run to catch up with the remaining of units. And when they do catch up, then they do become visible. That's another trick I've learned in this game. So group units that they have same speed, or just select them all and send them to collect them where you want them to go. So while we're going over here, you could see on the enemy side, all we can see are the generals. That's another good trick. Usually you could follow the general and understand where the troops are. You could choose either a general or a unit, become a general. But this tells us that half of the units, the two left flanks are together, the two right flanks are together as well. Interesting. So his general is this unit. Now the route that he's taking is straight up the hill, and this is a perfect route. Look at that. High grounds, essentially blocking on one side. If you put some cannons here, they could shoot on both angles. Oh, I love this position. This is a great position. The Prussians is trying to get this hill, but let's see who's going to get there first. Oh, look, now the cap is appeared out of nowhere. That's the fog of war. So English general is here, the cap is over here. That's good. Seeing that, Prussia is retreating. I'm going to fast forward this because it's a longer game. They're usually an hour long. So till we haven't been set up, I'm going to fast forward this. France is on this side. Their cap is marching. What kind of cap do they have? Dragoons. It's a medium-sized cav, not heavy, not light, but they do have a little bit of speed, and they do have a little bit of the strength of a heavy cav. The English units for the artillery, great positioning here too. Higher grounds, that's where you want to put sitting up. Now I did get the house. Okay, back to slow motion. This is not how I usually play. You guys know I don't like to camp or get the houses. I just don't know any better. So I am so terrible in this game right now. Wow, look at that. The light dragoons, only 17 men. Very small, but probably very agile, fast moving units. Portuguese cav. That's good positioning. So now, if you just leave one unit over here, then any unit that's trying to pass, you get basically like a screening unit. So Prussia is holding back there, but look, they have a great position for artillery if they have any. Yeah, there you go. So these hills are pretty strong. Put the artillery over here is a good positioning. It's another one over here. Wow. Shooting through the... Wow. Outstanding positioning of this artillery over here. Okay, we are not connected here, but you're playing defensively over here. What have I been doing? I'm trying to get the house, this artillery unit here on the road, and so securing the route over here to the house. My cav is over here trying to support my artillery. My lights are behind the houses, behind the walls, protection from there. So I do have 3 artillery units. One is mobile, one is the horse artillery, and 2 foot artilleries. And my decision is to leave them over here, essentially securing the top part if he decides to put artillery up there. Oh, this cab is just getting hammered. Well, this is good. Portugal on this side, England's going to come right at me. Another English unit is facing the... I'm sorry, I'm still not too familiar with the flags. These guys are more Italians. So Italy, France, combining units. So I told you about having artillery units on the road. This is a mistake that I do. These guys will not be able to probably either shoot or unlimber. These guys are stuck here. Oh, this is such a good position. These maps are huge, a lot more. Well, they're not a lot more units. It's usually about 22 to 25 units. So you'll say 2 to 5 units more, or actually, I'm sorry, 4. Because in Napoleon War formula, you could go to England about 18 units. If you're here, you have 22 or 25. That gives it 4 to 6 additional units to command. But you could go up to 30 units depending what units you choose. What do you want to do with your funds? So clearly I'm outmatched over here. This guy's coming down the hill. This artillery is just ravaging. But yeah, these 2 guys are ganging up on me. And I'm really tough position. Lost the lancers to artillery. 1 over here, 2 over here. This is a bad position from my side. So I have to face the enemy. I do have stakes. See that? So my guys are shooting at somebody over here. So defensibles, second rank, interesting. Defensibles are second rank, followed by Royal Scout. So he's got an elite, 2 elite over here, 2 defensibles. Just look at that. Oh boy, that's a shame of my artillery. These guys are pretty much stuck. I can't move them anymore. So for now, artillery duel. Oh man, shooting my own guys too here. That's another technique I've learned. Put your infantry right to the nose of the artillery. Uh, Once the cavalry gets close, these guys will shoot, but most likely you shoot your own guy in the process. But definitely it's a good position for your men to protect your artillery. Okay, here's the battle started. Let's check it out. See how easy this guy's route? That's because this is dragoons versus a light cav. France got good attack. The dragoons are stronger than light, so good job with the dragoons. I'm probably gonna have to take some myself next time. 23rd Dragoons, Carabiniers. So France outflanked England with the cav, and now it's behind them. Very well done by France. So sometimes you want to bring more expensive units, but this is the outcome. Now they have cav superiority right on the flanks, and this player has to constantly look behind them. Oh boy, that was artillery. So look at it. This guy's already adding to the city. My one unit, no match, and it's a good unit. This cav is, this artillery is useless. Can't shoot, can't do anything with it because I'm opening up on the road. So the push is coming. Look at the movements. So this you don't never see. Oh, did you see that? Oh boy. So you never see this formation in vanilla version. But it works over here. You could manage your troops much better. Have moral support. Not many losses, let's look at the difference. Brave Marines. Oh boy. See the blood gushing. So these guys are retreating because of the artillery. I'd like to aim artillery at the cav. grenadiers. Grenadiers are good for charging. If you want to charge a house, send the grenadiers. These guys rip through anything out there. Line infantry, it's good for, of course, shootout. These guys are really, this game is about the line infantry. Elites are good for moral support, so you want to have like 1 or 2 units behind your forces. Cav really is for going after artillery or chasing routed units. Compact units, you have to retreat. Such a good attack on these guys. I really like the way England is playing. And these guys are getting pummeled by the artillery. Prussia is playing very defensively. This one unit here, such a great position. It's such a great position. We do have a better position for artillery. Distance matters. Man, that's small. One powder is thing. Two. Oh, look at the charge. Look at the charge. And a calf. This game is a lot about charging. You saw that, right? Charge, spin map, and then 1, 2, entire mass route. Because right there I have to retreat. Play is excellent, absolutely excellent. Look at this formation. So 1, 2, 3 versus 1, 2. They're gonna break right through over here. This is my units, but I'm not going to score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're so outnumbered here. What a mess. see, I'm still learning the movement, positioning. This is so epic, guys. We do have to retreat. So forming our repositioning our lines, much better positioning. But they do have the numbers on this flank. The only thing holding back is 2 artillery units. And this is my general. And I had this general the entire time behind this house. I pick his head out and get shot by artillery. This artillery up the hill are devastating. We both have lost our generals. And here comes charge. He is aware of the stakes. He lost a tank unit, but when the tank he got an artillery. Silence my artillery. Great move. Great cap move by England. Another unit down. You see, it's not a good way to cap charge. Frontal charges don't get you far. Lost another down. Very well done by this Dutch faction. He's so good with this crap. Captured the game on the back. That was excellent. And now he's cleaning up, mopping up the English units. effective. So much effective in this game, charging. So well done. Very well done. On this side, we are getting our butts kicked. It's so close to the house. These guys are about to get the house. Both artilleries are silenced. Look at that. Out of units. These guys are just coming right at me. 2 cav units left. Oh, mass round. This is it. This is the whole flank is dropping. Oh boy. Oh, getting shot, bombarded. I sent my last 2 cap units here. This was successful, this was miserable. Frontfall attacks didn't get too far with the cap. Oh, this is disaster. Disaster. The one job that I had to do, hold the house, is just falling apart. Playing so defensively, I hate it, but I just don't know better. These guys are retreating, but that doesn't look good. This does not look good. Getting some support from Prussia. Right in time to need that support badly. Oh, they're shifting all the forces to on my side. This does not look good. They're getting ready for a second assault. Man, this game is just incredible. So it's a lot of. It's not as fast as vanilla, that you just get the train and you push your way through. You just have to regroup, reorganize, reinforce, constantly find out the weaker spots. Now fast is coming into play. They did kick our butt, but did not break through. They were not able to break through. Oh, look at that. Oh man, fast, such a good cab. Arthur Wellington. Oh, lost a cab unit, but he got the general. This is a really good player. I like this style. Had he not been here, these guys would have broken through us. Definitely center. Nice. Prussia's coming to action. These guys are getting ready for the second assault to the house. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I managed to get some of my guys back and man my artillery again. I'm very happy about that. Very, very happy about that. So what do you think? Who's gonna win this game? Power board is still even. This is now become a game of chess. I am aiming one of the elite units, the Royal Marines. Deadly, absolutely deadly. Oh, this artillery is coming into action too. We do have firepower behind us. Where is his artillery? Oh, they're softening me up right here. 9 foot. 9 foot. Here they come, boys. Here they come, the red coat. Here they come. Disciplined, organized. I'm gonna close this. I think I'm switching to canister shots. Here they come to break us. Man, this is so realistic. Black Watch. Ha! Prussians? Where did these guys come from? So well done. Where did these guys come from? Very well done. Going right back to level 7. Where did he come from? Did he go all the way around? Here comes the offense. A lot of misses. You want to hold your fire, but these guys didn't burn. See, these are the things you gotta learn. They have the firepower here. Another capture. Again, he silenced my artillery. They are breaking right through us. Getting ever closer to the house. So my lights have a 34 accuracy. It's pretty high. Usually most games, most infantry is like 5%. They don't have as many men, but they have protection. Surveyors have a high accuracy rate. Grenadiers, chasseurs, these are good units, they can shoot well. The charge is not working. The Italian grenadiers failed in the charge. Plugging the gaps. Damn, these guys are right on their back. Combined attack, you see that? This player is so good. They both are good. So the charge worked here. Now we're gonna go after them. That's such a good move. One unit, rather two. That's a good unit. Russia's come to action, I love it. I need you, mate. Help. Support, support. Ouch, ouch, ouch. They're getting to the house. These guys broke through my ranks. Now, guys, what you want to put in the house is an elite. I have a grenadier unit. Some of the best I have. Well, if you put those guys in there, it's extremely tough to put in the house. Prussia is retreating. No, where are you going, Prussia? Where are you going? I need you. 2 versus 1. I'm losing this. I still have the house. Oh no, this is bad. Italy's gone. The entire Italian army routed. But France is doing so well. Man, this guy is so good with his cap. I cannot believe this. Coming for one last assault. This is the last stand. One, two, three, four, 5. Look at that, the entire army's routed. Oh, France, you're just playing so well with your cav. Beat the second army. Will I hold? Will he be in time? They routed me. Out of walls, fallen. Outflanked. He beat me to the courtyard. They are going for the house again. these guys are going to be some of the best. This artillery over here, devastating, absolutely devastating artillery here. So down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. But England has to retreat because they got to form up their lines versus oncoming, unstoppable French forces. Look at this general. No, that's not general. Is it a general? He's a general. Jean Ropp. The reminiscence of the English unit. Prussians are coming, the Prussians are coming, they go to charge. Nice! Grenadiers. That's how you want to charge the Grenadiers. Outstanding by Prussia, coming in and sweeping whatever is left of the hill. The Portuguese have to retreat. The English were not able, they got so close, now charge over here. But they were not, they got so close. They even attacked the house, but they were not able to break through. On the right flank, they're holding very well. Man, I'm very impressed by this French player, French faction. Look how he's got his general close by. Line, 48 line, 38 line, 64. Interesting army composition. But they're about to lap around. He's got a reserve unit here, and I'm coming to support. Coming out of my dungeon to actually something here. Get out and fight, man. charge. Yet again, the third army this French player destroyed. Very well done. Prussia's finishing up the hill. This is our right flank. So I hope you enjoy watching this. It's incredible. I'm trying to share with you as much as I know so far with the battle. Skill how to play this. Now you see the general is nearby. This is the guard unit, it's a better unit versus the line. And they're standing longer because there's a guard here, getting outflanked by the missile raiders. So the numbers finally worked against them, but that's how you want to win, you know? Inferior units, but they have the numbers along with the general, and destroy one unit at a time. Now on this side, these guys are fighting uphill. This is 2 units, so they're not going to do that, but these are grenadiers, better units. Line unit. So not many casualties. You see all the shots, hardly any casualties. They all missed. Now these guys are getting outflanked. And it's realistic. These guys should rout, you know, they're surrounded, outnumbered. 4 units are routing. And I think with that, this is pretty much it. There are a few units over here, so I'm going to fast forward this. So a few things from this battle. It's don't unlimber on the roads. That's a mistake that I did. Your cannons become useless. Defensive players have the advantage, but as an attacker, you do want to have the numbers. If you have the numbers, you most likely you're going to win this, even if you have inferior units. So try to stack up, and sometimes it's like a little chess game. Other things that we learned, positioning is important, the trees and being around the house, having cover, having general next to you. A lot of times the cav charges, you want to have a general with your cav. This is what's left of my army. You have a cav unit there, you're definitely going to win. Take the roads if you want to get somewhere, you get to get there much faster. But this game is fun, guys. It's fun. Look at it. bring artillery support. And right within an hour time. So that was a close game. Here comes the final charge. It's also overwhelming if you want to pick out the units. I did not find trioleur skirmishes very useful in these battles. Maybe others can advise me on that. But it really is a battle for line infantry. The way I usually pick them is based on the points, or the ratio. Accuracy and the ratio, firing ratio. But grenadiers for charging, elites holding the houses and giving moral support. So on our side, the player that I was very, very impressed by the play is Kanye, our saver. He truly was our saver. Beat 3 armies. Very well done, buddy. Look at him. 2,071 killed, only 1,100 losses. Very well done, Kanye. Irolf did really well with the train. He very patiently stood his ground, sent support where needed, good cav charge on the general, 973 killed, 561 losses. Look at his numbers though, he brought a lot of elite. We had Hiller, met John Hammer, the German spelling, 947 enemy killed, 1245 losses, tough army to command. My numbers were less than anyone else, so I had more elites, high quality units, but only had 652 kills. I had lower than anyone else in this game, well, almost. From my side, the lowest, only 670 and 672 losses. I had more losses than I killed, so shame on me. I still got a lot to learn. Bullet, he played Italy, far left. 587 enemy kills, 1324 losses. A lot of these losses were artillery losses. Jupe did really well, 1234 enemy kills, 1432 losses. Branches, these two guys did really well. I really enjoyed watching these guys. They attacked, they got the house. It's always easier to defend than to attack, and they did an outstanding job. 1004 enemy killed, 1123 losses. Burek 883 lost his cav at the start of the game, and that was devastating. He was outflanked with his cav by the French cav. But again, Kanye is such a great player. Look at him, 2,000 enemy kills. So overall, I think it was a great game. I hope everyone else enjoyed it too. Let's look at the unit statistics. Shame on Napoleon. Damn, only 1 killed. Horrible. My Marines, horrible. Yeah, low kills. The better kills, my lights did well. 38 with this artillery. So I don't know how effective artillery is, guys. Really, maybe you could tie the battle by shooting a general or the cav, but not many kills with artillery. I'm really disappointed with that. So this is it. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me your comments. Let me know what you think about these battles. Hope you download as well and join us. Alright, till the next one. Cheers.